you got any final thoughts for the show?
Make jukes, not war.
Can we edit that out?
Nope. I had my game face on.
I think we can.
Hello and welcome to a rather rainy day here in England, to which I will be showcasing this Greenlight Collectibles hobby shop Nissan Gtr R34 with, of course, the little driver there, the little figure, which I think is rather cool. So I'll be taking a look throughout the cast and throughout the obviously design and the guy that comes with it and the hobby shop, as this is my first hobby shop release from Greenlight. I found this in a little tiny sort of shop in the Granger Market, so it was a very nice find. I was very happy to find it. So without further ado, let's get into it and show how great this cast really is. And for anyone wondering how I snip and open these Greenlight cases, I simply cut the bottom off and cut the side off, and it simply gives me a way to go in and out of this sort of thing and put it all back together if I needed to. It's a very easy way of doing it and very effective, I think. So without further ado, let's pop it out and in this release we had a 1972 Cadillac Coupe de Ville with a vintage gas pump, a 1976 Chevrolet Chevelle League S3, I believe that is. The font is extremely hard to read, with spare tyres, a 1989 Ford Taurus with a sales associate, 1999 Nissan Skyline R34 with a racing driver, and 2021 Ram 2500. And here it is, the 1999 Nissan Skyline Gtr. It doesn't actually label as GTR on the package, I thought was quite weird, as this is actually a GTR. Now, I'll start at the front very quickly, as it is becoming very, very, very heavy in terms of rain. Detailing is great, as with always with Greenlight. We have front lensed headlights. I'm not sure about these dotted bits on it though. We have some nice fog lamp design here, and of course the general Nismo bumper on the front, which I find great. My favourite feature on the front end though is how great the Nissan GTR logo is, but mainly how great the Nismo logo is. That looks fantastic. The Nismo sort of license plate curves round into the bumper, which is how the real thing does, and I love it. Now onto the side now, after a quick dry up, we see more of this sort of Nismo Z-Tune sort of body kit onto it, which I love. The side skirt should have been slightly lower down, but still, I am a fan. This could have been slightly better, where it fades from red to black, but I'm being extremely picky here. Everything else is absolutely spot on, and I love the fact that the wing mirrors are so small, it's impossible to damage them. They sort of remind me of Ganadors, which I really like, and I like how tinted this rear sort of glass window is there. Even better, on the side we see even detail that goes down to the side door locks on both sides of this cast, which I think is fantastic. And I love the wheels. The wheels are very well sized, and see in the better back, which is better. They are a very good size. They are sort of a black 5-spoke wheel, which I think looks very well and suits it quite well, and I like the fact it's got big tread. And onto the rear, where we see some more fantastic detailing by Greenlight, including these STP sponsorship details, the GTR, another lock with the lock pin in the middle, the Nissan logo, third brake light, and of course rear lights, which are sort of a reason why this car is seen as a halo car, is those 4 tri-lights. And of course, I love the fact that this rear muffler is detailed very well. In fact, that leads us onto the base, where, as of course you can see, the whole aero kit slash diffuser is detailed really well with the muffler, which I think is fantastic, and I love the way they detailed that with Greenlight. Of course you can see it's a metal on metal. Everything on this is metal except of course the rear wing and glass and everything like that. Detailing of course with the catalytic converter there leading onwards to the rest of the chassis. Of course you can see this is number 2996 out of I believe around 20,000 which were produced, which I am quite happy with. Of course, leading on to climax, of course you might have noticed, or you might not have, the fact that there is opening lines here going around the chassis, the bonnet, or hood if you're American, which you might have noticed it opened. This is of course one of the greatest sort of scenes, or even if seams of the whole Greenlight range. You know, usually when you have an opening bonnet or an opening part on a Greenlight cast, you can see it for miles, and it's usually very thin like this is, which usually never opens, or they're huge. And I think on this one they've got it absolutely spot on, because from here you can't even tell And actually, on that rear wing looks fantastic, and it's a perfect size. It's slightly too small, but I like it that way. It looks very nice. Either way, getting back onto that bonnet, you can see Nismo decals, Nissan decals, of course STP, and of course the front windshield having a Nissan/STP sort of nice sun strip, which I really like. I'm a big fan of that. Anyway, let's pop that bonnet and pop that hood and see what's inside. And what's inside will absolutely blow your mind. Of course, this is the RB26 DET twin turbocharged straight 6 by Nissan, which was in every GTR almost, with small iterations, except for the R35. But I absolutely love the detail on this thing. It's by far one of the best engine bays that Greenlight managed to detail, which you might not be able to see because of the angles. So we'll move it over slightly. You can see it even says Nissan Skyline Gtr pardon me, on the top of the cam cover, and even, if you can make it out, twin turbo on top of this line here, which I think looks fantastic. More detailing around the engine, including even wires leading to the lights, reservoirs, and even sort of little tiny gizmos and little tiny bits and pieces throughout the engine bay. It's a fantastically detailed engine bay, and I am so pleased with Greenlight to have included that, because it's a very, very easily missed sort of feature that they could have quite easily missed and quite easily forgotten. But no, they've put in the extra effort, and they've shown how great they can be when they try. And this is generally a great showcase of how great Greenlight can be, and why I really like the brand and have hope for the brand in the future, because it is such a great brand and it just needs to prove itself with casts like this. And of course, included in this set, we got this 1/64 scale man, which is great. I love him. He's fantastic. He's of course got STP on the back of his racing suit, and in fact, he's detailed better than most mainline Hot Wheels, which I absolutely love. He's fantastic, and he fits great with the model. Of course, so you can see he's about 5'6". He's quite a short guy, but hey, he's cool. So that concludes the review / showcase, and I'm very happy to say I absolutely love this thing. I think it looks fantastic from all angles, and well, why not showcase that in some cameras and some photography? So without further ado, thank you all for watching. Stay safe, have fun, and of course, stay juke'ing.